Hello everybody, welcome back to Rune Dice. Who are we going to go out with today? How about Merlin the Purple? What do we need to do for these other guys? Play Freeze a bunch, play Arcana die a bunch. Alright, Merlin, level 3 mage. And, oh, there was an update in, because I have a preview build of the game. There was an update, and so now these have been locked off to me even though I've done other bits, but that's fine. Let's go to this new boss in the forest, shall we? Let's not start with the more difficult encounter. Is that a new song? I think it's a new song. Right. Get frozen. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to make it. Let's do... Which ones are these? Arcane Dice has 50% chance to deal additional damage and 50% chance to heal the hero. Well, we're not injured yet. But I've got nothing better to target. How did you not hit that and bounce over there? Alright, give me the refresh. I'm going to play a bunch of extra freeze so we can get the other unlocks going. Shame we didn't get the 3 coins, but I'll live. Give me a gravity rune. It's clearly a picture of a map every time in the loading screen now. Alright, we'd like to get to that 5. Shame. Right, I need to get a couple of 3s to join up. It's going to be tricky, isn't it? But we got it. Great job. Fire die? I'll take a fire die. And then we could probably go tough. We've got through those first 2 pretty swiftly. I want the upgrade. I always want the upgrade. Yes! Let's go with fire. Interesting that we can pay to re-roll stuff now as well, which I don't recall being an option in the earlier build. I would love to get these 5s to touch, but I don't think I can. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. Ah! Can I knock that into that? I can! And there's a bunch of 3s out here. We just need 4 damage. That gets us the damage and 5 coins. Frost Crystal. 20% chance that your throwing dice will be a freeze die. Now I'm going to take another gravity rune and see what this chest has. When the table resets, enemies are placed in a random order. sure. Because so many times there are ranged enemies at the back, and shuffling them only stands to benefit us, I think. Now, what I want to do with these guys is eventually get it so that I can lose your fight for the first time. That's changed. Win with full HP. That's also changed. Interesting. What was I about to say? To unlock the Bard, we needed to get an 8 die created or combined or something. So I'm hoping that I can use these on a very densely packed level to create some very large dice. But who knows whether that's even still the goal now. Alright, 28 damage. We'll see that finished. The Frost Relic is back. But I'm going to take the bomb die. Well, we're on a pretty narrow path right now. So, not many decisions needing to be made about where we're going. Reasonably happy with a 4 in the middle of the table. That's kind of rude. How did those 4s not end up touching? I do not understand. Alright, so these guys are going to shuffle now. I'll take it. That gets us to those ranged enemies a lot faster. Lovely. Give me another fire die. We're going to get off this path eventually. Right, I want a 5. Please. Not a bad try. Getting a little explosive. Just take whatever shots seem reasonable. And let's do another bomb die because we don't have any other lightning to stack support on itself. We could end up over on this magic altar. That probably wouldn't be bad. Let's hit up a shop then. Weakness rune. Apply 3 weakness stacks to all enemies. Reduce attack by 1 per stack, 1 minimum. Dice Factory. Create a die with value 1 every 3rd merge. Frozen enemies take 50% more damage. Restore 10 HP after combat. When an enemy with fire dies, spread half their fire to all enemies. We've only got 24 gold. Protection rune. Shuffle rune. Right, give me Die Factory. That sounds great. And probably Triumph Elixir. And then with 5, I would like to get another die on the board. Alright, it'd be nice to heal after these encounters. I'm gonna merge here, try and get the 4s and the 3s all to hunker together. Didn't really go as I expected, I'll be honest. Alright, this is not building a great big chain of combos like I had wished. You're going to make them move. I'm just going to try and hit that to go 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed it all. Brutal. Well, that's good. That's great, in fact. These turns are not going how I want them to go. Why are these guys glowing? Well, that was alright, wasn't it? They weren't always glowing, were they? Yeah, fresh gravity rune. And then we're going off to the magic altar. +2 dice value or nothing happens. It's a lot friendlier than it once was. Lovely. Max 9. Apparently. Right, gravity rune on the jester room that's coming up will be very nice, I hope. Oh. That didn't go how I planned. Honestly, I just need to get to the shuffles sooner to get everything to swap around. That's the good stuff. That's terrible. There's so much stuff that, like, all looks like it wants to be melded together. Kind of like that, I'll be honest. The health is great. Take a healing die. And then we're going to go to the Wandering Jester. What's that? Bonus type, choose one of 3 runes. Alright, I'm going to stick this right here. Very nice. And I would like that chest, but I doubt I'm going to get it because there's no 3s around. I didn't even see that upgrade die over there. Do I think I could hit it? I'll take it. Give me... Shuffle rune. Let's upgrade the bomb die. For a chest, healing die at 4 is a nice value. An upgrade, give me another upgraded bomb die. I'd say that's gone pretty well. The rest of the routes are pretty much the same as long as we get to one of the 2 shops. Right, let's try and get to these Explosions. Very nice. Right. Get those ticking through a little faster. Right, here we could end up going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to a 7. Ah, the explosion biffed me. We've still got a lot of refreshers left. How does that go that poorly? But we cannot get that to an 8. Unfortunate. But that guy's done for. Protection rune gives 10 shields. No, give me the gravity rune. And a shop. Fire die prioritizes the enemy with the most fire. Lightning die applies more. No. Refresh for 4. All shop items 20% cheaper. Adds 1 extra coin die at the start of the field, yeah. Gain 3 shield for every enemy kill. Lightning does something. Alright, just buy as many dice as we can. Off to the boss. Oh. What is this? Creates cursed areas that reduce dice values by 1 while inside. Right, well, here's a shuffle. Oh, that shuffles the dice, not the enemies. Alright, well, we're gonna mash all this together for a second. I'd say that went well. Yeah, that's a lot of dice combos that we've made. Okay, and they moved. Very interesting. I can get those 2 5s to touch, but it's not going to do very much for me, is it? I mean, the attacks are pretty chunky. Can't deny that. Still not ready to shuffle yet. That was terrible. I only have 6 HP left, and I have 7 poison. How did I so quickly become so unaware of my own health? Right, we have to win this turn. Oh dear. Getting one of these explosions to go would probably be a great start, except I don't have a good shot onto basically anything right now. Which is kind of a bummer. No! That's so upsetting. New slot to carry an extra rune. Lose your fight for the first time. New warrior class. Restore 1 HP. I think some of this might be from... Like, these are going over then down to... Yeah. This is picking up a lot of my previous run stuff. Okay. Let's run it back. So, Bard, get a die with value 8 by merging. Yeah, we need to get there. Create max dice combo of 40 with 1 throw. Defeat 20 mini-bosses. Defeat 50 Dark Knights. Defeat Blight Druid in hard mode. Alright, let's take out the mage again. We're so close to having this guy, but we'll get there. We have not defeated this. I guess this is the big scary druid. Alright, last time the opening fights weren't so bad, so let's take the harder fight this time. I don't think we're going to get this 5 explosion. I'd love it if we did, but I'm not expecting to right now. Oh! Yes! Love proving myself wrong. So good. Right, well, we now have 3 rune slots, so that's very fun. Randomly repositions all dice on the field without changing their types or values. Alright, I'll take that. And where are we going? Great question. Let's go to this chest, I think, to start. Right, I'm going to knock this into that, over to the 3. Yep, it's about as much as I wanted. Very swift. Shockwave rune. Pushes away all nearby dice without starting your turn. These are the things I want. That and just bigger starting die. Oh, it's a mimic. Gotta get him before time runs out. So, freeze. Very much our friend. I'd like those 4s. Good. That's 20 damage. We need 7 more. We can do 7 more. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Oh, well. That'll be alright then. Three lightning is different than we did just before, but a 4 is just a bigger number, and if I want to make 8s, we're going to need bigger numbers, aren't we? A shop with so little funds doesn't seem super viable. Chest die here would be nice. Great start. Ooh. Right, this time I will take the lightning. Amazing. 34 damage. Clears the encounter. Easy. Amplify. Increases dice values by 1. That's what we really need. Very solid start. I'm going to save the Amplify for when there's like lots of dice on the field. Possibly consider getting some more explosive dice as well. But that was a swift one. Yeah, just more dice and more larger dice is what I really want to populate the board with. Great start. The explosive's doing lots of great work, clearly. Oh, wait, hold on. Pushes nearby dice away without starting your turn. So I can make these 7s. And then I can push that away. I made an 8. I might have just unlocked the bard. Fingers crossed, eh? Give me another one. Now, max HP is probably something that I should think about, but, you know. I want to knock as much stuff into each other as possible with a single fling, or I could go for a single upgrade hammer. Like here, there's an upgrade hammer there, there's a other chest there. If I do something like this, it was terrible, and I'm mad about it. Alright then, let's go to the shop. Tiny moth has found its way into my studio. Blasted thing. Alright, all these 2s are not where I want them to be. That's so rude. And refresh. Not bad. Let's take 9 healing off that one. What do you have for me, shop? Restore 1 HP each time a class die activates. Frozen enemies take 50% more direct damage. When receiving fatal damage, survive with 10 HP instead. When an enemy with fire dies, spread half of its fire to other enemies. Not great options for our mostly electric. I guess we got some fire, don't we? Alright. Buy more fire. 15. I'll buy the extra life as well. And I'll take on a tough battle. I believe in me. Real lack of low dice in the middle here. I could shuffle, I suppose. That's what it's there for. Well, I knocked the 2 that I wanted to bounce to away, which is a bother. Oh, how dare you not touch. When I have all this special fire gubbins going on. Upgrade die. Don't mind if I do. Beautiful. More fire, thanks. There is a lot of toasty flames going on. Lovely. Creates 3 one-coin dice in a small area. I'll take that. Even if it just means I can make a bunch of 2s in a future part of an encounter. Another mimic? Yeah, that's pretty much what I was expecting out of that to happen, really. $34, plus the elemental stuff. That one that makes 3 single coins would also probably be really good on a jester encounter. Beautiful. That's another 20 plus the 4 from the fire. Yeah, the fire's doing good work. The way it splits between other guys. Go on, go on. Oh, you could have done it. I mean, we still win the encounter, I suppose. New rune, drop rune. Place your master die at any position on the field, slightly pushing nearby dice. Your next throw launches from that spot. I mean, I'll try it. Obviously, I'll try it. 5 plus 3 dice value. That seems excessive. Like, I don't want an 8 on the board to open, you know? That seems unnecessary. I can't use that in there. 80%. Love it. Oh. I didn't realize we'd gotten to the boss encounter quite so swiftly. Fire deals immediate damage equal to fire stacks applied, then applies those stacks. Yep. Don't even have to think about it. We're doing that. I could sell some of these to try and fund another fire die. Am I going to do that? No. No, I'm not. Alright. Boss fight, round 2. Place your master die at any position on the field, slightly pushing nearby dice. Your next throw launches from that spot. Oh. It's not gone how I'd hoped, honestly. There's lots of 5s on the board that I'm just not going to be able to utilize. Although, maybe. Ah! Come on, bounce higher. The poison damage is crushing us right now. One HP left. I don't think it's going to happen. Damn. To come so reasonably close twice. Oh, I have my extra thing. I forgot about my extra thing. Okay. Do I have any hope of winning this turn? Unlikely. 1s to 2s to 3s to 4s to 5s. I doubt it's going to happen, but I have to try. Yeah. Oh my god, we were so close too. Well, we've unlocked the Bard class. That's nice. We've unlocked Albus Boombledore. So, we got some new toys to play with next time. For now, thank you ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.